It's December 5th, so let's see what we have for the daily rollover today. Starting in the item shop, we have bundles back in the shop with the best back bling, the Gwynny back bling. Very nice to see. And next up, we got Grimbles with the Luminous lamp back bling, or Luminous lamp, not Luminous. Red Eyes style. And then we got the Cold Snap. The Slushy Soldier with the Slushy Junior back bling, Icicle. And next we got Manic with the 3 edit styles, as always. Let's go ahead and cycle through all of those. Scarlet Psy, and then the Scarlet Psy back bling. And next up we got the Henchman bundle with the Shadow Enforcer and then the Beach Brawler style, as well as the Ghost Enforcer and the Beach Brawler style on him as well. And next we got him sold separately, Grimoire with the Hood Up edit style, Hollow Skull. And then we got the Forsaken Strike. And next up we got Cabby. Cryptic with the Spectral Spine back bling and then the orange edit styles. And next up we got Don't Start Now. Build Up. Rock, Paper, Scissors. And then we got the Waterworks. And next up we got the Queen's Arrival loading screen, which is free. Make sure you get that. And next up, Cool Gray bundle has been in the shop for the past couple days, so I won't go over that again. Jolly Jammer, these skins actually came out yesterday, but we were kind of stranded at sea, so yeah. I'm going to show you ad styles on her, and then not the other ones because they're all the same. PGA Patroller, Cozy Commander, and then the Holly Jammer. And then we got the Yule Breakers back bling and the Cozy Holidays wrap. And that looks to be it, because all this was in the shop for the past couple of days, so I won't go over them again. Robo Kevin pack is now in the game, and it gives you access to Save the World if you don't already have it. The Robo Kevin pack rewards, which makes it so every time you do a daily challenge and Save the World, it will give you extra V-Bucks. Or not every time, but like once you get up to the milestone of daily challenges, instead of just getting those 50 V-Bucks from the daily, you will get more V-Bucks. Yeah. Robo Kevin, the actual skin, the Whir back bling, and Power Pick. And that looks to be it for the shop, because the Cyber Infiltration pack. I won't go over that again. Anyway, before we move on to Save the World, make sure you use my supporter creator code CyberPenguin if you are going to be picking up anything in the shop today. And while we're moving on to Save the World, shout out to Magical Unicorn and RumRum5. If you want to shout out my videos, you could get one by becoming a channel member by clicking a blue join button next to the subscribe button for only 99 cents or up to $50 depending on how much you want to support me. But anyway, for the stores, we actually have two new, Lynx Cassandras here, my bad. We got Black Knight Garridan, and he has the Commander perk Knight's Impact Plus, which increases hardware impact by 75%, and additionally, Golem Constructor can trigger Kinetic Overload, and it's decent. He's not really like great at all, especially since hardware isn't that great, but if you do got a good hardware, then he is at least decent. Anyway, for the Daily Llama, we have the Legendary Troll Stash Llama. And next up we have for the V-Buck missions, there sadly are none today. We had a pretty good streak going, especially since we aren't in a V-Buck season, but the luck has run out. Anyway, for the perk missions and the group missions, starting in Twine Peaks, there's a 124, Deliver the Bomb, and then there's a 116, Retrieve the Data. For 4 times Veteran perk, a pretty good one today, and then there's a 100, Deliver the Bomb. And then that is all for Twine Peaks. So for Canny Valley, there's a 70, Repair the Shelter. And that is all for Canny, Plankerton, and Stonewood. So now moving on to the survival missions in every zone, starting in Twine Peaks, there's a 88 for Atlas mission, in the group mission for a normal legendary survivor. And then in Canny Valley, there's a 70, Repair the Shelter. And that is right here for a normal epic survivor. And now moving on back into Twine Peaks for the epic and higher rarity schematic and hero missions, there's a 160 Evacuate a Shelter, and that has a legendary hotfixer hazard hero, and let's go ahead and see in the collection book what he actually does. He has the Commander perk Hotfix Plus, which increases building repair speed by 30%, and it would be like decent if you're like manually repairing all your builds, but if you are using something like what's his name, Power Base Nox, where it auto repairs, then it's useless. Like it's not it's not going to be good. It's only when you're repairing. It's not when you're building. It's not when you're upgrading. It's only the repair speed. So, yeah, it's not too good, but, if you want to get him, he's a legendary, so he will give quite a bit of training manuals. Anyway, next up we got a 116 1 Atlas mission for a legendary plasma specialist Izza, and let's go ahead and see what she does. Plasma specialist Izza. She has the commander perk Power Pulse Plus, increases increases plasma pulse damage by 80%. And Plasma Pulse, it's a pretty fun ability. I don't use it all that often, but if you do like Plasma Pulse, this is a great hero to use, especially with that 80% damage. Really good. Anyway, next we got a 76 Retrieve the Data in a group mission for a legendary Revenant's Wrath. And now moving on into Canny Valley, there's a 64 2 Atlas mission, and that has a Epic Riptide, and that's all for Canny. So for Plankerton, there is a 28 Red Lightning in a group mission for a Epic Walled Art schematic, and that will be all for Plankerton and Stonewood. So now moving on to the best evolution materials in every zone, starting with the Twine Peaks Spear Drop Serene. There is a 140 Evacuated Shelter, or the 140 Retrieve the Data, so you could play either one of them and get the same amount. And then for the Lightning in a Bottle and Eye of the Storm, there actually are none of those two. For the Storm Shard, though, there is a 160 Evacuated Shelter, and for the Reperk, there is a 160 Retrieve the Data. And then for the Hero XP, there's a 160 Deliver the Bomb, or the 160 4 Atlas Mission. You could play either one, although the 4 Atlas Mission does give more. It's a 4 Atlas mission and a 160 for Hero XP. It's not going to be worth it. For the Survivor XP, there is a 140 Red Lightning. I was about to scroll all the way down. It's only right here. And for the Schematic XP, there is a 132 Retrieve the Data. And now moving on into Canny Valley. For the Hero XP, there's a 52 Red Lightning. For the Survivor XP, a 64 for Atlas mission. And then for the Schematic XP, a 58 Deliver the Bomb. And then moving on into Plankerton, for the Hero XP, a 19 to Atlas Mission, for the Survivor XP, a 28 Red Lightning, and for the Schematic XP, a 34 Retrieve the Data. And then there is also a 40 Retrieve the Data for 4 times Reperk. And then lastly in Stonewood, for the Hero XP, a 15 1 Atlas Mission. There's no Survivor XP, so for the Schematic XP, there's a 9 Retrieve the Data. And that will mark the end for this daily Rollover video, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out on the next one. As well as like if you like the video, and remember to use my supporter creator code. Oops, I closed it. Remember to use my supporter creator code CyberPenguin in the item shop if you do want to support me. And a better way to support me is by becoming a channel member by clicking a blue join button next to subscribe button. And that you could do that for only 99 cents or up to $50 depending on how much you want to support me. And that will get you a shout out in all my videos. But anyway guys, I will see you next time.